Lung cancer knows no bounds. It strikes smokers, non-smokers, men, women, all races and all ages. Basically, if you have lungs, you're at risk. Now, in recognition of National Lung Cancer Awareness Month, Dr. Gilberto Lopez and lung cancer survivor Millie Torcha are here to discuss. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Alex.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. And Millie, I want to get to your story in just a little bit, but Dr. Lopez, let's start with you. How deadly is lung cancer?
Lung cancer is very deadly and very common. It's actually the most common cause of cancer deaths in the U.S. today, and we do have more than 160,000 cases every year.
Got it. And so how common is it specifically in the Hispanic population?
In Hispanics, it's not as common as in the general population, but it's still the most common cause of cancer death for men, and it's the second most common cause of cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Got it. And so, Millie, we understand that back in June you were diagnosed with lung cancer, and first of all, our thoughts are with you. I can't imagine how difficult it was to hear that. What went through your mind when you heard the diagnosis?
Yes, actually, it was June 22nd. The doctor called me and told me that I had cancer. At first, I couldn't believe it because I never smoked. And I thought I had pneumonia because that's what they had originally diagnosed on me. But they said it was cancer. And at first, I thought they had made a mistake. I didn't think that I could get it. I was just always also with that stigma that, you would only get it if you smoked. Once the news finally settled in, I started thinking about my daughters who are 3, 7, and 9. And I thought about them, who was going to help them do their homework, who was going to help them with their everyday thing. And I wonder if I was going to see them grow up. Of course, as the days went on, I found out that I had stage 4. I was just completely devastated. And, it's just been very difficult for my family and me. But every day, we pray that I get one more day and these medications help me live to see my girls grow up.
Well, I can't imagine how difficult that is for your family, how difficult it was to tell them about that. And of course, we only wish you the best. Now, what would you tell people who think, well, this just can't happen to me?
I would tell them that, me also, I thought that you would only get it if you smoked. I thought that it had to be a person who was older. But I think that after knowing all of this, I feel like I am the face of lung cancer. You don't have to be a smoker. I never smoked, and I got it. So if you have lungs, you can get it. And there are many others like me. Ever since I found out this last 4 months, I have met other moms just like me with kids younger than me who have kids who are suffering from this horrible disease. That's why it's so important to raise awareness so everyone can look and see, and we can hopefully find maybe not a cure, but at least that medication that can help us go on. It's
Right.
so important. And the Lung Cancer Foundation of America has a wonderful webpage that can help you give all that information.
Definitely. So, Doctor, give us that webpage. I know that there's really so much that we can talk about, but where can people go and get more resources?
So the specific webpage for the Lung Cancer Foundation of America is lcfamerica.org, and that has a lot of information not just on lung cancer in general, but also specifically on clinical trials and research. And that's the area where we really need a lot of help. Lung cancer is the most common cause of cancer death in the country, but it's not one of the top cancers in terms of receiving research funds, and that's something that we need to change. And at that website, you can learn about clinical trials, how to actually help with donations for lung cancer research, and we hope that during this month of November you will be able to learn more about the disease so that you can help patients like Millie and hundreds of thousands of others that we see every day.
Right. Well, what's important here is that there is hope, and I want to thank you, Millie, for sharing your story, and Doctor, for all this very important information. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.